Welcome to the second part of the podcast series, Shower Thoughts. I cut it off short last time, but we're going to continue it this time. We're still hosting with me and my good friend Matthew, so we're going to get right into some conversations. So, Matt, what's the first conversation we're going to be bringing into this amazing Shower Thoughts? I mean, we could talk about the Canadian soldiers that we were going to talk about last episode, but we didn't get to.
Sure, I guess.
You were saying something about
Basically, back during the First World War, Canadians were basically seen as very ruthless. And generally, they would use any means necessary to any enemy they could have.
So, you were giving examples like boards with nails in it and shit.
Basically, I mean, granted, it was World War One. Everyone was using makeshift melee weapons.
True, yeah. Baseball bats with nails through it.
Class. I don't think Walking Dead style, but more or less. Just grab what you can find.
Grab what you can find and beat your enemy upside the head with it.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, you, back in World War II, I think it was, there was the first ever Medal of Honor recorded. I don't know if you've ever seen that on YouTube or...
No, I mean, I guess that makes sense, because World War II is
so there's this guy. I have to do some more research on it. Let me just bring it up here. See if I can find it. The Medal of Honor is actually because he took on a bunch of troops on his own.
Wasn't that like Nam or something? Well, that was another guy I think I'm thinking of. The guy
First ever Medal of Honor recorded. His name was Legacy Chapman's. Or just Chapman's, I guess. Yeah, so he was... he died in March of 2002. So it wasn't even because of World War II. John A. Chapman is his name.
Oh, okay.
And basically, see if I can pull up some audio here and try and describe what happened.
Slain SEAL Neil Roberts.
He's a Navy SEAL, actually, for the U.S. He took on... I can't remember what team.
The man, Chapman, and the others are attempting to recover.
Right, they went on a mission to recover their downed teammate, I guess. And Chapman decided to go in on his own. And so, you know those underground bunkers, right?
Yeah.
You know, in all those Call of Duty games where there's like a building halfway underground with a window and a turret? An MG gun, I guess.
Foxholes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he took on 3 of those by himself.
Jesus Christ.
And then eventually did die.
Yeah, I know it's another guy. This is like Vietnam or whatever, because basically the helicopter came, but he went back over and over again, their machine gun fire, and got shot multiple times to get the people who was working for him. Or his men, not just more should I say.
Well, yeah. But, think, though. You're going to war, right? To recover a teammate.
Yeah.
And you decide, oh yeah, let's go on by myself and take 3 MG turrets on.
I mean, well, think about it. There's probably a reason, too. He could have had injured people around him. Like, he definitely probably saved a bunch of his troops by doing this. Like, you don't just do this for no reason.
Oh, yeah. And I think it's a great thing, because, like...
honestly, sacrifice was
definitely worth it, because
honored.
The people that killed his teammate are definitely dead now. Like, long gone.
I think that would be regardless of today's age, but... Yeah, I mean, also, here's another great war one I just thought of. Story of Mad Jax. The guy who fought in World War II with a sword and longbow.
Really?
Yeah, there's the guy he'd run in the battle with bagpipes and then just use a bow on everybody.
Bro, that's nuts. I couldn't imagine going to sword with...
he also was against the usage of the bomb on Hiroshima, because in his words... Because, you see, he didn't want it to win, because the man was basically mad. That's his name, but... If they even said something around if those Yankees didn't drop the bomb, we could have kept the war going another 4 years.
Yeah. Like,
Something like that. I think that was his words.
there's
Something
some
like that.
messed up soldiers, and like
It's
not
what
like
it did to them. It's what war does to you. It desensitizes you to violence and just
yeah, and I think that's how terrorists come
you up.
to a thing. They go so insane from PTSD, right?
That
Probably.
and manipulation. I would not really say it's more PTSD. I'd say it's more or less just bad people from the start because there's people who are born on to these psychopaths.
I just think people like to go to the JFK assassination. I don't know what was led to behind it, but
I guess the height of the Cold War, so a lot of people believe it was probably Russian. Honestly, I don't know, but my guess would have been Russians because height of the Cold War.
well, I'm thinking what led to JFK's assassination? Like there had to have been a reason.
I guess that I don't really know.
You were saying there was two shooters technically.
Technically, yes. With the intent to kill, no, because
One was a police officer, correct?
keep in mind, I don't know. Keep in mind, this wasn't 100%. No, so you could keep in mind this is not 100% confirmed. Or
It's one of those
I don't know,
theories
but
that
I
we
heard
brought up in the last episode, right?
no, this isn't what I brought up. This is something that keep in mind. This is supposed, not what's actually true. Basically, Secret Service thumb fucked up and accidentally shot his bullet at the corpse. That'll be 2000. We'd be in sixth grade then. I have a school picture. You want to see that? From sixth grade. Or maybe don't want it. I don't know. I think I think at this point she's voluntarily annoying you at this point. Good job. No, it wasn't.
Not on Discord. It wasn't on the street or on the recording. It was.
The
My
entirety
mic
of
was.
the time.
What?
The entirety of the time, or
No. Jesus Christ, no. No, just that one little bit there where Rachel was here, and then I forgot that Tom muted. Anyways, back to the conversations. So, JFK's assassination. You were saying there was a theory about another police officer accidentally
Secret
shooting,
Service.
or Secret Service, I guess is a better way to say it, shooting their gun at him by accident.
I guess a good name for this episode would be conspiracies.
Yeah.
Conspiracies and shit, I guess.
Conspiracy theories confirmed.
Jesus. I mean, granted, I just know some of the shit from 3 a.m. scrolling through fucking looking this shit 3 in the morning because
Well, we're
let's
about to find
face it,
out.
we've all been there. Oh, you're actually looking it up.
Yeah, I'm checking to see if we could confirm this Secret Service. So there was this guy named, you obviously know Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah. I think
He's the guy that shot.
He's the one that popped in the head in the first place.
He's the one who shot
He's the one that
JFK
killed him.
from the 6th floor.
Yeah, he's the one that killed him.
And then oh,
The Secret Service agent killed President Kennedy.
so okay. So something else happened. It wasn't even from Secret Service. So there was someone that was supposed to shoot him from the Texas School Book Depository, which was Lee Harvey.
Yeah.
But supposedly, the way the bullet traveled, his neck shot forward and snapped and killed him before the bullet hit him from Lee Harvey.
Wait, what happened?
So, the way they're describing it is there was a second bullet beforehand that he got hit in the back from, and it snapped his neck forward, killing him before Lee Harvey's bullet hit him, confirming the kill. So, they couldn't find the second killer, so that's what leads to the Secret Service, I suppose.
That's what I guess I think is the Secret Service stumbled a shot, which shot him. The gun went off, and then the guy shot him in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess that's why it's the theory, because if that was true, that would have to be very timing.
Yeah, and if you're asking me, I think it's pretty fucked up.
Either way, it's an assassination, so it is fucked up.
Like, dude, you look at JFK, and you look at the fucking all this bullshit, and you're just like, bro. So right there is where JFK would have been shot, and then that's where the bullet came. So someone around this area shot him, and then the other bullet came from the sniper's nest. So more than one person wanted to kill him, I guess?
I guess that would make sense. He was more of a passive, peaceful type of person. I mean, he was willing to go to war, but, I mean, granted, I don't know.
I mean, hell, we wouldn't be stuck with Trump right now if JFK was still alive.
Sadly, that'd probably still be true, but...
Well, no, we would have Trump, but it would be later on.
I guess Kennedy.
Because technically, right now, we would still... Well, I'm not American, so technically we don't have him, but I think we would still have Obama, wouldn't we?
I guess if JFK got a second term, then I suppose.
No, but even still, right? Well, who came after JFK?
Nixon?
I have no idea.
I think Richard Nixon.
Speaking of terrorist attacks, you said something earlier.
No, we are not. No.
We're not bringing up the staged terrorist attack?
Oh, that one.
Yeah. So, the staged terrorists, where you said something about the U.S. saying something about staged?
I'm going to look a little more into this just so I can get an actual good full story of it. I just remember this is, again, just stuff I was looking up randomly.
Yeah.
Again, I look up random shit at 3 in the morning.
Bruh, that's me, though.
Something I do.
I can't sleep, so I just sit there and edit. I gotta get an editor for my computer. Do have to do that. Can't believe my phone died, though, because that's annoying. Okay, yeah. But we got... Now, another thing I want to bring up is... not to bring up a USA argument, but as you're looking up the staged terrorist attacks, bagged milk, Canadian bagged milk. Completely off topic of what we're talking about, because right now we're talking about politics, but hey, that's okay.
That's how to get beat on the internet
There-
in modern days. Talk about fucking politics.
There's a big dispute on Twitter and Facebook about bagged milk. Now,
And generally, since I am from Canada, this shit's not really weird. I mean,
it's
I've
not weird to
had
me either,
milk
but I
from
sit there
bag.
and I'm like, what's the big deal about bagged milk, my guy? It's really not that bad. It's just
It came in bottles back in the day. That was globally,
it's
so
just
I mean,
bagged milk. Like, bruh. But then you go down to the States and I can't find bagged milk anywhere, and I'm like, wow. Back when I went to Florida, because when it was me and my dad living here,
yeah.
bagged milk was all we bought. We actually have a frozen bag of bagged milk, because something that most people don't know is if you freeze, let's say, bagged milk like we do, it can stay good forever until you want to use it, right?
Whatever, but yeah,
You don't do that?
we stopped buying bag milk years ago.
Bro. But yeah, we went down to Florida, and I was like, well, I drink bagged milk, and they were like, well, they don't sell bagged milk here, and I was like, oh, what? They don't sell bagged
Still-
milk in the States?
But you can get an AK in fucking Walmart.
Oh,
Fucking
bro, everyone in the States got salty when that meme went around about getting an AK in Walmart. Well, AKs
really?
actually sell they're apparently the cheapest gun ever. Even pistols are more expensive than them.
I mean, I thought Glocks were the cheapest, but
Glocks are very cheap. Actually, you might be right. Let's search up a Glock stock price.
that might be on whatever Canadian version of the FBI's watch list.
Glock stock quote. Let's see what we got. Doesn't tell me. Cool. I guess I should probably put Glock 9 price. Pretty sure they're Glock 9s, right? Oh, Glock G19. Close enough. Okay, they sell for 500 stock. And if I go here and search up, and they sell them at 8. They sell them everywhere. And AK-47s. Oh, they don't actually sell the gun themselves. They only sell parts.
Ah, I see.
What do we got? The cost of an this is I've turned off my ad blocker. Peasant. Oh my god. Disable. There. Turned off my ad blocker. Okay. So an AK-47 sold in 1948. Prices to about you could get them. Okay, yeah. So Glocks are a tiny bit cheaper. You can get a AK-47 for $600.
How much?
600. And a Glock is 500. Yeah, $100 off, bro. If you saved up enough, you could save up one paycheck, and you would have enough to buy an AK.
But why would you want one?
I don't know. Asking
I mean,
them.
I get that maybe you want to go to the range or something, but
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, people buy this fucking, like, you see everyone in the U.S. with a AK, right?
not an AK, but guns of some degree.
Usually, actually, really popularly, it's been Oh, what's it called?
AR-15.
Yeah. Apparently Canada's planning on banning those.
Wait, they aren't?
Or are. They're apparently banning AR-15s in Canada. For non-necessity use, I guess. So only military use.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. I'm like, bruh, no more no more school shootings, my guy.
Look, I have nothing against guns. Like, people should have, like, I don't think people should be using, I believe, like, hunting rifles and shit should be perfectly fine. Hunting rifles should be perfectly fine. Maybe a pistol or something if you want to take it to a...
I don't know why you would ever need anything other than a hunting rifle.
I know some people like to take guns to range, like I know teachers that do. Mr. Cormier actually does. I remember talking about it.
Wait, he owns guns?
I think. I think. I'm not sure if I'm thinking of him or wrong different teacher.
I could
It was
understand Mr.
probably just
Verge, but Mr. Corman, I don't know why he would ever need a gun.
range. People sometimes they like to go to the range and shoot them.
True, bro, I want to go to a range and shoot guns.
Whatever happened to... I don't believe in people should be owning guns.
No, going to a gun range is fair, because you could just buy guns and bullets and rent them out for like a few hours and then shoot them around. But
Yeah.
I don't think you should be carrying them around on the fucking street. Like,
Well, no one should be. Like that's just common knowledge.
bro, I don't go around Walmart carrying my Glock 19 around, you know?
I mean, that's because you don't have one, and because that's illegal.
If I did, though.
I think that's still illegal in Canada.
I'm pretty
Again,
sure it's
gun
illegal
laws in
anywhere to carry a gun into a store. Actually, no, it's not. Can't say
America,
that.
it's legal. America,
Can't
it's
say
perfectly
that
legal.
because you could go to America, walk in with an AR-15, and they don't care. Well, actually, they do care because I don't know if you saw this social experiment.
It's concealed. Like, holsters are fine. It's concealed.
There was this guy that walked into a police station with a gun, and they arrested him for it, even though under the, I guess, I don't know what it was. It's not the Fifth Amendment because that's your, I think that's your public, or no, I guess it would be, if is Fifth Amendment public rights, or what is it?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, did you hear they're making, public nudity illegal, or illegal now?
Illegal? I thought that already was.
No, they're making it legal, like you can run around with your titties out.
Why?
Don't know why you would ever want to.
How about the drunk person problem for this to actually be needed? Like, why should... I feel like it's such an unnecessary law. And I know some people are probably like, you can wear whatever you want, but wear something.
Okay, the Fifth Amendment is a U.S. Constitution which no person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia.
It's basically
when in actual service or time in war or public danger.
It's basically you're innocent until proven guilty type of thing.
So if a police officer asks you that you must provide information or some shit, you could say in the States, I plead the Fifth Amendment, which means you don't have to answer any question, especially in a criminal trial.
I mean, yeah, but I guess, but wouldn't at that point they would be like, oh, well, then you're guilty.
Like we here in Canada, we don't have a Fifth Amendment. Just cause
We also don't have. We also don't have a prison population of like 2 million.
yeah. So, here in Canada, if you get fucked over for something, you're getting fucked over. And Canada or the U.S., we don't always say a. We don't go, oh, geez, bud, the weather be fucking cold, bud.
Actually, it sounds not fair half.
Oh, bro, I swear to God. I don't think you go out there and be like, geez, boys, the fucking weather be cold, mate. Actually, that's British.
Sounds like Australian.
Yeah, that's Australian. I'm sorry. Fuck. Sent you that video of that guy that's Australian and he does like voice impressions for the American and Canadian.
Wait.
It was a while ago, so you probably don't
Yeah.
remember. But he was like, Mom, Dad. And then the Australians are like, Mom, Dad, you guys, I'm bringing the boys over.
Yeah.
I can't remember how it goes.
Okay, I get it. People are Canada's hopefully nice. We just say please and thank you.
Bro, we take things simply, my guy.
And like Canada.
Mainly because our government isn't crooked and fuck like Kim Jong-un in China. Where you get no rights. If you have the coronavirus, you're fucking dead, mate.
Well, there goes your job. You actually catch the virus. There goes about 100 grand.
No, if you catch the virus in Korea, you actually get fucking shot.
North Korea, yeah. That's how they got rid. I mean,
hey, it's not wrong.
if it works, it works.
Bro. I think that's how it is.
I think that's like the only way they could really deal with it because just look at their country, man. Like, they don't got food. They don't got food. Their country's fucked.
Well, North Korea, Kim Jong-un ordered... Oh, he did.
What? What had the one guy thrown a shot?
Kim Jong-un ordered his country's first COVID-19 patient to be shot dead.
I mean, yeah, that's how they do it. I mean, their country's already fucked. There's no. Like, honestly, I hope one day that place does get fucking freed.
North Korea's got mad problems.
It's all with the leader. Like, if they were to just get rid of the Kims, they were to get rid of the Kims and just put in some new person who actually common sense and lowered the barrier and allowed trade, they'd be in a much better spot.
Yeah.
Again, they're like from we see, they have it. But from what they're told, they think we have it far worse than they do.
Yeah, I know, which makes no fucking sense.
Like,
Bruh, I'm 16. This virus isn't about to fuck me over.
what?
Bro, we're 16. The virus ain't gonna kill us. We got the fucking...
No, it can still fuck with people young. Like, there are people on ventilators.
No, there is young people, yes, if they have respiratory issues.
I think it's more than respiratory issues as well.
It's probably evolved and gotten worse, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not worried. I got the fucking immune system of a fucking ogre. So they could pick onions off the ground and eat them like fucking layers.
Jesus Christ. Fuck, I mean, yeah. Then that's not a thing.
Bro, and then you go to Disneyland and they got their fucking hovering train cars by magnets.
Sure, I got the fucking floating cars like Star Wars.
No, have you not been... Wait, I guess. Have you been to Florida before, Matt?
I have never left the country or been on a plane.
Oh, boy. Okay. In Disneyland, the train car that takes you from...
Yeah, I know it floats. Like, it's on a monorail and it's magnetic.
Yeah, it's called a monocar or whatever the fuck it's called. It floats from magnets. It's fucking dope. feels like you're hovering off the ground. But at the same time, it's scary as shit because you don't know if the magnets are just gonna be like, yo, let's yeet you off the bridge.
It would be a real shame.
It'd be a real shame if one of the magnets just stopped working.
I mean, I don't think it's possible, but I mean,
Could be. Magnets have been proven to become disaffective.
over years and years and years and years and years, like
Yep.
hundreds of years.
Bruh, they thought hover cars weren't going to be invented in 2019, but they were.
Magnet cars.
They're close enough. They hover. We never specified how they were going to hover. Bro, what if like the world turns our whole ground into a magnet so that we could just like strap our cars with magnets on the bottom?
They probably put magnets on the road or something. I doubt they fucking like they just put like a magnetic alloy in the pavement or something.
Yo, but like no joke, dude. That'd be fucking dope.
How would they propel them though? How would they propel?
Put magnets on the bottom of the cars.
No, but how would they move forward? Like, what would be used to move them? Like,
Well, how do they move the train car forward in Disneyland?
Wire.
I don't think it's moved by a wire. Actually, I didn't see anything in the front of it.
I thought it was.
I think it's just pushed by a magnet in the back of the train.
Maybe.
If I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, if it is, then it could work. But we need like launch stations for every car in like a parking lot.
Yeah, true.
I think it's just more control with wheels. I don't think magnets would really work. They'd work, and
They
they'd work,
technically
but they'd be
would.
less controllable because.
Yeah.
And how would you steer?
How would you stop? True, I guess they can't really do that. That's not technology yet. Well, how do hover cars work? You see these like big boy hover cars. How do they work?
Probably concept design, CGI, and I don't know.
See, I'm not the only one that's fucking tripping balls. Like, I sit here and think about this shit every day.
Jesus Christ.
Now, I have another question. Why in the fuck haven't we come up with a flip phone that has touchscreen on both ends of the flip until just now?
Well, because foldable glass, not exactly the easiest thing in the world to make.
I mean, hey, Apple had a lot of money and they still haven't made their version of the flip phone yet.
Yes, but Apple puts most of their money in the software, hence why you get
Yeah.
underpowered phone.
Okay, not to start an argument, but I find Apple absolute trash.
Ironically, it has an iPhone.
Okay, my LG that I had was fucking garbage. Had to
Almost
change
did.
that shit. Had to. There
It
was
just
no.
comes down to Apple puts a bunch of money in the software.
Yeah, but so does Samsung. Samsung's a good software company.
Hardware, they make TVs and phones. Google
yeah,
is
but they
Android.
make good stuff. You can do whatever you want to that phone, and it's great.
That's Google's hardware.
Yeah, but it's great.
Yeah, no shit.
There's nothing. You can't tell me that an Apple is worse than a Samsung.
Yeah, the more it comes down to
Or
preference.
no, wait, said that wrong. You can't tell me a Samsung is worse than an Apple.
It's like the console wars. It comes down to preference.
True, I guess. If you want some like new future flip phone double screen type bullshit, then Samsung's
It's
the
like
way to go.
it comes
but-
down to like the future console wars. You got the Xbox Series X, which looks like the fridge. And
Bro,
you got the
Gage just
Why
tried to
would you-
argue. Bro, not gonna lie, Gage just tried to argue that the specs were worse on a PS4 than they were on an Xbox One or Xbox Series X. Bro, the only difference, and I'm about
which
to.
one?
He said
PS4 Pro or Series X?
no, or not the PS4, the PS5. Sorry.
And the Xbox Series X?
The only difference, I searched up the specs. The
Actually,
only...
the teraflops. Here's the thing. Teraflops in an actual spec world don't mean shit.
Dude, okay.
Different
only-
processors have a higher thing than it comes down to cores and thread count.
No.
They both
Here,
run
here.
on the same thing.
I got you. Okay, the thing that makes it only different by like a slim bit. Hold on, what the fuck? Oh, okay, give me a minute. Refresh. There we go. The only thing that's different is the GPU, and I'll tell you why. It has a wait, what's that? Okay, yeah, it has a 10.2 flop and a 12 flop. That's the only difference.
Here's the thing, right? Teraflops don't mean shit. Teraflops are a very vague and loose description because
Yeah, and
teraflops
just keep in mind
like
they're
the PS4's
both
teraflops could be bigger than Xbox
They're-
teraflops.
both the same.
And I've used the Xbox One.
Oh,
and PS4.
and
They were
Gage
both
was like,
steady.
or Xbox Series X supports 8K, but then you look at the specs and they both
They both-
support it. And
They both do. They both do.
exactly, because Gage doesn't know his fucking shit about consoles. No offense, Gage. I know you're gonna watch this at some point. Not to be after your ass, but
I mean, if you
like
want
here, I'll pull up
here's
this.
the thing, power. Like if I was to give raw power, I get a fucking PC.
I'm gonna pull up the specs for him. Here you go.
No, Jaden. Here's the thing, right? Specs in like when it comes down to consoles, they don't mean shit. All right, like if you want power, get a PC because whatever PC you can make when these consoles launch will curve stomp the newest systems.
Oh boy! Hey, no, wait. This site's wrong. Wait a minute. They both have a 3.8 Zen or 3.8 Zen 2. That's wrong.
Yeah, it's Ryzen. That's Ryzen.
Yeah, but on this website it tells me it has a 3.5. That's a lie. They're lying.
Look,
Because
in my opinion,
PS5.
who cares about console specs, right? Because, in my opinion,
Oh
processor
no,
thing
Matt! Oh no! Oh no!
comes
No!
down to for me.
They both run on SSD now. That's decent.
Yeah, that's PS4 is supposed to. PS5 is supposed to have a really good. Like they did a demonstration of it. It's pretty fast.
Bro, I just love everything about the PS5. No offense, Xbox, but you guys look like a refrigerator. And I
What?
know we look like an internet router, but at least we look like technology.
I don't. I as someone who's used both PlayStation
I've
and
used both
Xbox,
too. There's nothing wrong, bro.
There's nothing wrong with either side, in my opinion. Just in my experience, games are what I generally just yeah, it's way too. And I bought an Xbox back when crossplay wasn't a thing as well.
I'm a
But now
PC
it's
kind of
crossplay.
person, not gonna lie.
Exactly. If you want raw power, get a PC. That's
Bro, if
that-
you want to end the fucking console war, just go with PC, my guy. Nobody can tower you over a PC. Nothing can beat a
Here's
PC.
the thing, right? When you start bragging about PCs, you just seem like an ass.
Well, it's true though. You can't say it ain't true. You don't.
Actually, anyone who's bragging about consoles, it's like,
Bruh, anyone
I
can
don't
tell
like
you.
arguing
Anyone's
consoles
gonna
because,
tell you a PC is better than an Xbox or a PS4.
like it's the truth. Like I'm not gonna go, oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak this many FPS, but PCs will curve stomp anything a console fucking comes up with because you're able to swap hardware well before a console company can.
Yeah, and like, bro, I ain't gonna say that the Xbox is fucking absolute trash. That it belongs in the garbage. Xbox
It doesn't have a place.
Xbox is good. Xbox is good. I would buy one, but
Here's the thing.
because there's the PS5. If the PS5 didn't exist, I would buy an Xbox, my guy. But because the PS5 exists, I think I'd rather go with the PS5 just because.
Here's just my thing. Games sell system. And from what I've seen, like from the PS5 reveal trailer and the Xbox games lineup, I mean, I'm someone who did like Halo. I know you don't, but I have like Halo.
Oh, bro, I fucking hate Halo. I'm sorry. Halo belongs
No,
in the
you do.
garbage.
Look, alright, I've played it and I've had some fun with it. Like the older titles, and like if I was to get an Xbox.
The older titles are
Halo
worse. I like the
Infinite
newer
would be
ones
one.
better, to be honest. Halo 3 is the only one I actually semi-enjoyed.
Reach was fucking
But
amazing.
the controls, dude, they feel
Yeah,
like
Re-
they feel like something that came out of a Nintendo 64 type joystick trash. Like, you sit
my
there,
only thing, you
you
know,
sit there and look to the left, and it's like you're looking at a potato, and it's.
yeah, I mean, fuck, I mean, I've played.
I would play
PlayStation
Halo,
and-
man, but Halo's just so bad, and I
I've played a
just.
bit of it. Like I have enjoyed it.
I'm a
haven't
Call of
enjoyed-
Duty
Hey,
Modern Warfare type person. Nothing's gonna change my mind. Never will.
Like when it comes down to it, you know, like, you got exclusive cell systems, not power, because generally these titles are all going to play the same. They're not going to make two separate versions aside
Ooh,
from
shit,
which
that was-
disc it'll work on.
But yeah, like I was saying, like you sit here and you tell me, "Oh, Halo's great." It's like it's a preference
It has a
thing,
place.
right?
It has its like all games, in my opinion, have a place in history. Well, not history, but in video
There's
games.
different types of people. There's Call of Duty, there's sports,
Depends on what you like. I mean,
there's
FIFA,
just
I'm
kind
sorry,
of
but
people that use it to watch Netflix and shit. And if you're using it just to watch Netflix, go with the cheaper option. But apparently they're supposed to be both the same price. So if I were you, I'd just go with a PS3. Because those things still work nowadays, even though their servers are supposed to shut down soon. I'm kind of disappointed about it, but like, hey, what can you do?
Wait, are they announced to be or just rumored?
They were saying they were gonna do it last
Sony
year, but they
or
didn't.
Sony or actually they're just YouTubers?
Yeah, there's a plan. Oh God.
People have been saying
Yeah,
they've
okay. So
for years.
Sony themselves said they were gonna do it on January 31st at 20 in 2019, but they
Did not
decided to extend it.
do what 2020 or 2021.
No, at January 31st of 2019.
Then they decided to just keep it up.
Yeah, but then they never gave us a confirmed date.
Though I mean, the Xbox 360 service days aren't going down because they have 360 compatibility. Then people are gonna want to play the old games online. So
Oh, okay. So they're doing it different instead of the PS2. So in the PS2, you know how they shut down the PlayStation Network servers completely?
Yeah, well, they didn't really have network back in the day, but yeah,
Well, you had Ethernet.
you sort of plugged it in and they sort of put you into an online game.
They have announced in March of 2019 that the servers for PSN will always be active. Always. They will never shut. But
that's what we always thought.
But
PS Plus and
but the games
now.
themselves, the game servers are gonna close. So like accessing PSN online would be completely useless.
I think that comes down to the developer shutting off their servers. Like COD, that's never shutting down. They're gonna keep that up as long as Xbox keeps their fucking backward compatibility.
Yeah. I have a feeling that PS3 is gonna hit the can soon. PS3 consoles themselves. If you still have a PS3 now and that shit runs at a solid 60 FPS, props to you, my guy.
Well, I mean,
mine shit on itself at 30 FPS most games.
Jaden, you ripped the disc tray out of it.
That was not intentional. That was an accident. Oh, I realized I could have fixed it afterwards. So, after I got into computers, I was able to figure out that, you know that little black, little flippy thingy?
Yes, the ribbon cable I told you to connect.
Yeah, well, I found out that the little black lever that holds the cable in isn't supposed to come off. So when I realized it didn't come off with the ribbon cable, I was like, bro, why did this come off? And I fucking ripped it out of my PS3.
I told you to connect it to that, but no.
Hey, listen, I was 13 years old. What did you expect from me?
Look, if anyone plans on ever taking apart a console, use a YouTube guide.
I did. That's kind of the problem. And I still fucked it up. Mainly because I was too impatient to watch the whole entire video.
Hey, listen, I have taken apart my PS4 that probably got...
Bro, I took apart plenty of other consoles. I've taken apart computers. Bro, taking apart...
Computers are easy to take apart because they come off. They're meant to be built and tinkered with.
Yeah, and I've taken... Oh, big yawn. Okay. I've taken apart my PS4 many times, and I never fucked it up. But the PS3, for some reason, taking the disc tray out of that big bulky bastard is like trying to take a fucking disc tray out of a fucking grandma's asshole. Like, that shit shriveled up like fuck. It was so dusty. That's probably why I thought it broke, to be honest. That thing was old. That thing was, geez, 2013 old? 7 years ago?
2008 old, more like it.
Yeah, because it was the original build, too.
Yeah. That's like another thing, like, That's another thing. Like the main reason, like this is why I generally say like minimum specs for PCs are about to fucking skyrocket because we're going from 2013 parts to goddamn modern actual parts, and the PS5 and Xbox One were underpowered for those days. Now we're getting somewhat modern systems with modern specs like ray tracing.
True. Like like
And look, I'm planning on eventually probably getting both consoles because I've done that and
why don't you just get a PC like me? I thought you were getting one. What happened to that?
it's called looking on. It's called every time. Called any time you find a listing, it's either an auction, meaning it skyrockets in 3 days, or $650 to $180 shipping.
Well,
That and I do just don't have the space for my. I don't have the space for it at all.
no, I mean like make room.
Jaden, you've seen my room.
I know, but like even maybe changing rooms somehow or something.
There is no rooms left.
I mean, swap rooms with someone.
My sister's room is the second largest room in the house.
Yeah.
My mother's room is used for her work.
Well, no shit. Well, move to the basement like I do and get your dad to swap.
That door doesn't work. There's generally water coming into it.
Wait, hold on. The door doesn't. Wait, what?
The door just kind of
What
like
happened to the door?
it closes, but the under bottom of it is all the ground sunk in a little. So
Oh. Bro, you
and
need
that
to get a
water
new
comes
fucking house.
with what money?
Become a prostitute. Buy a cardboard box.
I don't think you need to buy a cardboard box and just fucking live in it.
Buy one from Home Depot. Fuck.
Scrape some wheels on. You got a portable house.
Yes. So talking games while we were talking about games.
This is honestly the better topic we have.
If you think about it, Minecraft, how do you think they're gonna go with the next update after since the Nether one?
I kind of want to see some. Like
I
I got
want to
the
see
scale
some
meter.
like another dimension somehow.
No, you were talking about like how in Terraria is like corruption.
Oh yeah, they should add
Like I
like a
want a corrupted dimension that when you open the portal and don't close it, it can start corrupting the overworld. And there's like beings in that are
bro,
corrupted.
that's smart. They should add like a way to close the portal after you come back.
Like put a lever and it shuts it down. And if you don't, like maybe netherrack and shit'll start coming out of the nether portal.
That's bro. Bro, if I was making a game, I would do that. Cause like that's fucking smart. Like corruption. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sad because Terraria brought out their last update 4. It would have been 5 weeks ago now.
So a little bit over a month.
Yeah, a little bit over a month, and they brought it out, and I fucking got it, but I can't get it on this computer for some reason. I wanna record a video on it, but I can't. I might make a Shower Thoughts podcast channel or something, maybe.
No, definitely something. Again, that's what I recommend, just because. I mean, try and keep it separate is like its own thing.
Yeah, but then getting people to find it's a lot harder. I guess I could upload to my
That's
channel
fine.
saying I got the second channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, in order to make money off of this fucking shit, you need over like 1,000 subscribers.
Not bringing up COVID would help, but honestly, from my opinion, we just had to. Honestly, we should just try and keep it about games and maybe occasionally random shit. Just
Yeah.
because something we both know a lot about, and it's something we can both talk about for long periods of time without sounding like fucking assholes.
Well, that's the point. You're supposed to sound like an asshole.
That and it can actually be kept going. That makes sense.
True, it can be, yeah. Bro.
Like I'm just saying, I mean, again, speaking about the new consoles, I know we are on the topic of, but I am sorry, but that fucking new Spider-Man game looks.
Bro, don't
could you
even
look it
get
up?
me started, bro.
No, Jaden, did you see it?
I have.
It looks so good.
I know. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up a picture so that the.
Spider-Man Miles Morales, like I want to get the first game on
Wait, what
sale.
is it? Spider-Man Web of the Shadows?
It's Miles Morales.
Oh. Bro. Bro, that shit.
And, like I get, like Xbox is still a good console, but like Sony's got some damn good exclusives.
Oh.
Like again, like I get it, like if you're brand loyalty and maybe you're stuck with Xbox and you have fond memories and nostalgic and you like their exclusives, go for it. But games sell systems, man.
Yeah.
Like if you got a console with no systems, then your system shit.
Yeah.
It needs the games, and why you get the system with the less good games?
I wonder if they're gonna bring out like a bundle for this. So this is the.
Oh, they would. Like that'll be the first limited edition, I guarantee.
I would hope they do. So that'd be kind of cool.
It'll be my guess it'll come
hero's
to the
just
PS4
someone who
Pro
doesn't give up.
Spider-Man edition, but with like
Your dad
instead
said
of
that.
white and red, it'll be black with a red spider logo.
He was right.
Well, the PS4 I got
Now
was a
it's your
Spider-Man
didn't have-
bundle.
Yours
Go be
didn't
a
have
hero,
that,
Miles.
but there's like a PS4 Pro version where they just limited edition console with the
Okay.
red Spider-Man. It has like a red console with Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man logo.
That's what the game looks like?
Yeah, that's the game.
Bruh.
Yeah, there's nothing changed with that system. I mean, the Switch is underpowered and truck, but it's got games. Like, there's a reason it's sold. Like, it has an audience and it's kind of fun. And there are good games on Switch, I'm not going to deny it. I just don't have, there's just not enough for me to want to justify the purchase of a Switch.
I only have one problem with this game. Okay.
What?
It looks nothing. Like the story has nothing to do with the original or the Spider-Man the PS4 brought out.
Well, that's because it's Peter Parker. This is because this is like a different Spider-Man.
But
It's not a
be.
sequel. Just it's not Peter Parker.
But they need to bring more Peter Parker because he's a kid.
I mean, granted. I mean, look. I mean, honestly, I like Peter and all that, but you know, I mean, it's because they have the Spider-Verse and all that shit. Like, I mean, there's a movie about that, and there's different universes, and honestly, Miles can in different Marvel universes they can exist together. So, I think, and it fits. It fits pretty well. I mean, I have nothing against it. I mean, it's still going to be fun. The story's still going to be good. And honestly, you want my opinion? You can't make a sequel on a good game and expect it to be. Like, honestly, like, it can make or break the original game. You can either make the original better or make the original just the same with, like, a shittier sequel. So going a different story is honestly, in my opinion, better.
Well, how do you
because
think the Call of
that
Duty
story-
series kept it going?
Look, we got Black Ops 2. We got Black Ops 1, which is a great story. Black Ops 2, a sequel done right. Black Ops 3, train go boom.
Bro, Black Ops 3 was absolute trash. Black Ops 3 just went down the hill, and then Black Ops 4 has nothing to do with the Black Ops 3 sequel.
It was literally a simulation.
And then fucking then we got Modern Warfare. I don't know where the fuck
That was a reboot.
that shit just pulled out of its ass out of nowhere. That
I mean, honestly, I'm happy to see it because we haven't had a Modern Warfare game in a long time. So just seeing that we're returning to the old style modern games.
I mean, I like it, but you can't make two Modern Warfares now because now that's just confusing as shit. You can't just say Call of Duty Modern Warfare and expect someone to know what you're talking about.
Call of Duty 4.
Yeah, you could say Call of Duty 4, but then that's just kind of gay.
That's the original game. Most people call it COD 4.
I always called it Call of Duty Modern Warfare,
I've always said COD 4.
bruh. No.
mean,
Then again,
granted,
I also
that's
never
pretty
liked. I liked the original Modern Warfare or COD 4, I guess.
I fucking
But-
love the game.
Like,
I love the-
I like the remastered version. That's just me. The remaster version just
They're the
looks
same
better.
thing, just better graphics.
Exactly. I liked the remaster version just a tiny bit better because it looked better.
That and they have more Easter eggs. So, like, if you played any of them, they're a lot. They kept all the intel. You can get cheats when you replay the missions.
Exactly. And the only issue, like, I get it, back then, COD 4 was, like, really good looking. But then you got today, and you're trying to play it today, and you got, like, bro, I'd rather just go play some Modern Warfare. It looks so much better.
You see, that's where I guess that's how I kind of disagree because, in my opinion, graphics does not make a
I
game.
know, graphics don't mean shit, because technically my quote is, if the game makes you pissed off, it's a good game. But...
This Christ,
Like,
yeah.
I like Black Ops 1, and it looks like dog poo-poo compared to the games that you got today, but still, it was a good game, right? I don't play it every day because
I
it's...
always like the Modern Warfare story. Like, doesn't mean I don't like the Black Ops story, but I played this. It's this story I started. I just liked it because I don't know why.
I
I
just
guess
have...
I just sort of like the modern era style of it.
Yeah, and I just have a... I have a thing in my brain where it's like, games can get outdated. Or expired, I guess, is the way to put it. Like, Black Ops 1, that shit's expired by now. That shit was, like, 2012,
Graphics.
2010.
The graphics are not be as good, but honestly,
No, I don't mean
story-
graphics. I just mean general. You can't go online on Black Ops 1.
I've actually played more Black Ops like 2 weeks ago, and I'm playing TDM just fine.
Yeah, but you can't go on there and have a serious fun time like you could in the nostalgia days. It's not as good, right?
Just game chats really hit the fan because everyone party chats now, and honestly, like I miss game chat.
Yeah, game chat was good, and now it's just kind of like, bro, you can't find friends like you used to be able to.
Like, I'm sorry, but PC just, I mean, like PC, CSGO game chat. Really?
CSGO game chat. You fucking Bro, you get on there and there's people like ear raping you with this really loud ass fucking music and all this other shit, and it's like, bro, my fucking ears.
I mean, if you want to go on game chat, public Discord servers as well. Like those are always an option too nowadays. But you know, it's not.
No, you can't go and play
Red-
Black
Oh,
Ops
I
1
was
lobby.
playing fucking Warzone, Rumble or whatever you want to call it, basically large scale team deathmatch, and actually like over half the lobby was in game chat.
Yeah, because they're probably playing by themselves and they had no one to play with.
Free to play people, like if you go to free to play game, or hell, like I remember like Black Ops, like PlayStation, I see way more game chat
Yeah.
than Xbox.
You know,
Like I compare this, like Jaden, you've seen BO3 game chat, and it's
it's
something.
just weird. I like BO3 just as a game, but what it actually
Multiplayer
is...
was solid. The zombies was the best zombies ever.
No, okay, no. Black Ops... No, Matt. No.
Look, Jaden, you know my feelings
Black-
on our I know you hated. I know you like Town. You know what my issue with Town.
Black Ops 3 is... For zombies is garbage. It is like... Everything about it is just bad. The fucking gobble gums are just...
Best.
The only thing that's
Okay,
good about
not
Black Ops
best.
3 is the modded maps.
Okay, I guess that's like my main point. Mod duels.
Exactly. You can't tell me that the default map of zombies on Black Ops 3 is good.
DLC maps, fucking solid. Like Horizon Rack.
Because you could sit there and go on Black Ops 2 and get these like goofy looking fucking maps. If you-
Town was clusterfuck.
If you try hard enough. And Black Ops 2 Town, you just gotta know how to play. I've been playing Black Ops 2 Town for like years, so I know how to like...
Not against Town, but
Bro, Town was
I'd
the
like to not
OG
be set on
map.
fire
Town
for
is
5
like
minutes.
the map where you go. Town is the map to be. It's the smallest map you can get.
I mean, when the game came out, your two options for a solid map were Town or Transit. I think we all know how Transit can go.
Bro, Transit was good when there was a lot of people to play with, and now Transit's just like, bro, I hate
Transit's
fucking...
laughably bad. Like, Transit's fun because it's so shit.
Yeah, Transit's fun because it's so bad. Because, like, you go in and you're like, fuck, I gotta grab all these parts, and then I gotta make my way down here just to
And
grab
you
Pack-a-Punch.
leaves every, like, minute and 30 seconds, so you basically just gotta fucking get off and fucking go. And when that you eventually do get cucked over, you gotta run, fog, knife 6 billion times, break your sticks.
Like, I sit here and say to myself, every time I play Black Ops 2, I'm like, bro, this is the game where I make it to round 60. Because 57 is my record, right?
Yeah.
And 60 is my yet to beat, and I can't do it.
Okay, you want to know my honest opinion about my favorite zombies? You're gonna disagree with
No,
this.
for the love of God, do not say
It's not
Infinite
good for-
Warfare. Do not.
I'm not saying Infinite Warfare. I'm saying Black Ops 1.
Black Ops. Okay, Black Ops 1 is not the best. It is a good zombies map if you play on Kino der Toten. That's about.
Kino, World of War maps,
The World at War maps is like DLC, though.
Moon. Actually, Moon. I might
Moon's
mix up.
also a DLC. You gotta mod Black Ops
I don't
1.
mind the. I don't mind the free. Like I like. That's the thing. The DLCs are part of the game.
Yeah, I don't like the DLC maps for Black Ops 1. I like just the classic Kino.
Ascension is good. Mob. No, whatever the. Fucking
Mob of the
whatever.
Dead in Black Ops 2 is a little fucked. I don't really
Mob of the Dead's considered a masterpiece. If you diss that, you're gonna get.
No, Mob of the Dead's just a clusterfuck. It's great.
Mob of the Dead's like even the story. Mob of the Dead's fucking good.
The story of it makes sense, but then you sit here because actually Mob of the Dead it
It's in
originated
purgatory.
from
You're in purgatory because you were all sentenced to death and you have to relive the memory, but now with zombies.
But if you
And
go back
fucking-
to Black Ops 1, Mob of the Dead was trailered in a scene from Black Ops 1. I just don't remember what scene. You could find it of them going around killing a bunch of zombies at a prison. And then you go to Black Ops 2, and that's where, you get the
Yeah.
Mob of the Dead series.
Okay, again, like I said, like I understand why you have an issue with Black Ops 3 zombies because, like, hey, you only one you've ever
Bruh, Black Ops
Well,
3 is just...
played. I think you've only played Shadows of Evil.
I can't say I absolutely despise of it because I don't. I just don't like it. There's something in my gut that tells me, bruh, this game fucking
Have you only
belongs
played
in the
Shadows of
trash.
Evil?
I haven't played Shadows of Evil because I just,
Is that the only one you? But is that the only zombies map you played from it?
Oh, the map?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, not necessarily. No.
What other one have you played?
There was a few DLC maps that I tried on the PC. It was fucking... I played a Super Mario map on it. Fuck, the one Vanos
You
played.
got BO3 on it?
What?
Wait, you got BO3 on PC?
Not right now. I had it... Remember when I first got it?
Oh right.
He had it, and I played a couple of them.
But I mean, I'm talking about like actual like if you were to play the game maps like Horizon Direct, that one's a really good map.
Me and you've played them before, haven't we?
We've played BO2, World of War, shit like that.
No. There was a map. What map did we play? It was like
The Giant. No wait, that was Chronicles.
Chronicles, right?
That was knocked on Chronicles and Kino and.
We got a bunch of fucking random maps, didn't we? Cause you had the
It was all
DLCs.
I bought the Giant and the Giant was just Reese.
And there was another place with the monkeys.
Ascension.
Yeah, we played that map.
The Ascension's like one of my favorites. Like again, like that's
I don't like it. The monkeys piss me off.
Okay, aside from the monkeys, but if you buy Claymores, they're no issue.
I don't mind playing Black Ops 3 to dick around, but if I'm trying to play seriously, I'm gonna fucking throw my controller or mouse, whatever I'm playing it on, and fucking quit. Never play it again. Just fuck that shit. Cause like,
if you want to talk about a cluster,
oh god, Black Ops 4.
Actually-
But
Black Ops 4 had Classified, which is a good map, but on a shitty game.
really?
Classified was a good map. It was like a remaster done right, but on a terrible engine.
Why is that?
Like map wise, a lot of the BO4 maps were good. Like map wise,
But the fucking console it ran on was
just
probably
the actual
dog
no,
shit.
not console. It was the actual just game itself was just not. From my opinion, Black Ops 4 was a little something like this. They made a big deal about Blackout multiplayer. Like, oh, good game. Oh shit, we forgot about zombies.
Blackout was a good game mode.
No, they put all their effort into Blackout, and then it's like multiplayer. Okay, we'll put a little bit out of that. Like, and like, wait a minute, Ah, fuck, we forgot zombies. I mean, that's the big reason people won't try our games. It's like, listen, you gave us shit. Can we just have a good zombies experience? But I mean, the main story, like the original story from Zombies, ended in BO4, and so people are just like, what the fuck are you gonna do next?
Yeah. Well, I think, Matt, we're going to cut this episode off. I'm not going to leave you. I think me and you are going to
Okay.
go play some games, actually. We're going to cut this
Okay.
episode off. We have an hour and 16 minutes, so that should be good enough to combining with, an hour and a half combining with the other part to it. So, yeah, Matt, you have anything, like, you want to bring up before we cut her off?
And no, not necessarily. I mean,
We always got next episode to bring it all up, don't we?
you,
Yeah. We'll probably only do this once, twice a week? Twice a week?
we're quarantined, and we can do this as many times as we fucking want to.
Yeah. I guess, I suppose. And there's no editing because it's just a podcast. You don't edit a podcast,
Well,
my
you
guy.
can
Yeah.
cut certain shit, but other than that,
Well, oh, yeah, cut certain shit out because, I have to go through it and see what I have to cut out, but I don't think there is. Not in this one. In the last one, there was. But, yeah, I think we're going to cut that off here. I'm just going to say my little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast episode because, jeez, I sure did. Fucking hilarious talking about some of these fucking stupid games. I'll probably be doing this twice or more than twice a week in quarantine, but once quarantine's over, I have stuff I need to attend to. So, twice a week out of quarantine, probably every day in quarantine. Don't know. It'll be randomized. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next podcast.